Want to know what would be a fun warrior OC idea? A kitty pet, or in my case, a stray that has been looked after by some church kids who is Christian. It's possible that someone already made this idea, but you're watching the speed paint of my new OC Dove. I had this idea, and the more I think about it, the more fun it becomes. Like, Dove could meet with some apprentices, most likely ThunderClan, and instead of fighting, she talks them out of violence. The apprentices tell her that she's on their territory, she must be driven out, which would begin the conversation and Dove learning of the clans. From there, she could talk with Jesus, and being apprentices, they're interested, on the promise she doesn't trespass again, which Dove would agree to. So it's the apprentice's secret, and they meet with a kitty pet-ish to learn more of the new lifestyle, and when they mention the warrior code, they find similarities. Like, they mention that an honourable warrior does not need to kill, and Dove would mention that commandments also hold that you shall not murder, which the apprentices agree to. Then after some story time, Dove could meet ThunderClan through one way or another. There could be a lot of different ways this can go. Like, Dove wouldn't believe in StarClan at all, and even with cats like Cloudtail, that brought issues. So a lot could be written. It would be fun for a cat to not believe in StarClan and not be atheist. Seen plenty of that trope in canon, and it opens the door to so many new possibilities. Also, 2 commandments would be against StarClan, such as no other gods before the Lord, and do not build or worship any idols. So Dove's beliefs in the things like the moon pool are non-existent. Another fun idea after Dove moves into the clans is that she goes to ThunderClan's leader, possibly Firestar, and Chris go to Two-Leg Place, and by the lake that's quite a walk. When they ask why, she could explain the Sabbath, or more specifically Sunday's message at church, which will then spiral to what a Sunday is. Like a cat could ask, so any day that's sunny, that's all green leaf. Then Dove would explain weekdays, and the clans now know what a week is after Dove recites the first 2 to 3 chapters of Exodus, and the clans realised how big Christianity is. A smaller story could be Dove want to do her daily charity and also to help in the nursery. And when a kid misbehaves or argues with their mother, Dove teaches the importance of honouring your mother and father. I thought it would be a cute moment. Another could be, what if Dove was around when Leafpool ran away? She could ask why she would do such a thing, to be with another cat, and the cats could explain why medicine cats cannot have mates or kits. Dove could then relate it to you shall not commit adultery, and the cats are so confused, and one would say, what in StarClan is adultery, where Dove would then correct them with do not take the Lord's name in vain out of habit, before realising they said StarClan. Lastly is a very common plot point, prey stealing, which is obvious where I'm going to go with this. A funny-ish moment could be a border dispute where a specific prey came from, like when ThunderClan catching WindClan hunting squirrels. When arguments break, the clan would state that StarClan sets prey for each clan respectfully. Then Dove will firmly snap you shall not steal, or if it was the reversed and she found her own clanmate stealing, she could scold them with respect and love your neighbours, which can easily lead to a whole new lesson. There are so many other situations or scenes I could think of, but I can't fit them all in a shot, so sticking to the 10 Commandments is the best I can do for today.